Hi guys. So sometimes the connection might feel intense. Sometimes, you can feel that everything is okay and your person is very good to you. But that is inconsistent. Okay, sometimes it happens that you can feel that intensity, but that connection is not consistent. Like they are not consistent with you. They are not reaching out to you often. They are not treating you the way you genuinely deserve. And um, you end up thinking that it's better if it's not the way it is right now, but at least I'm getting something. At least we have that connection, sort of, that intensity level. At least we have that connection and it feels so good. And you end up ignoring that pattern where it's inconsistent, where you're not getting what you deserve, and you start settling for those so-called breadcrumbs, because I would still say it a breadcrumb, because you are settling for lesser than what you genuinely deserve. Because you end up thinking that if I need more, if I want more, maybe I'll lose what I'm already getting, right? So you keep taking it because you don't want to lose what you're already getting, right? And this is where your scarcity mind comes in. And I always say that the state you operate from matters a lot. But just for some moments, just for some intensity, don't stop taking it for granted. Like, stop taking yourself for granted, right? You are genuinely deserving that consistent connection with your person. But until unless you will understand, how would you get it? You need to genuinely understand it, that you need to stop taking it. You need to genuinely understand that this is not something you deserve. You deserve consistency, you deserve commitment, you deserve good things in a relationship. Good things means which are consistent. Sometimes like a problem can happen, or someone can be busy. That's a different thing. But when the connection is stabilized, it can happen, like but still that you are the priority. That's an important difference. I need to make you understand here. So never fall for just intensity. you know Start settling for what you genuinely deserve, because this is the difference. You will realize later on in your life that if I don't settle for lesser than what I deserve, then I'll end up attracting more than what I genuinely want.